Yeah. Hey guys, another DIY over here. We are repainting our kitchen table. So we got it.
Oh, wait, are you going vertical or horizontal?
I'll switch it.
No, do it now.
I did.
Okay.
He's yelling at me. We got this table how many years ago?
When we first moved in Irvington, so
Probably 7 years ago. So it has like a wood, we already flipped it over, but it has a wood top and then wooden legs, and then these are the chairs that go with it. It's always been this color, like this is the color it was when we got it. I don't know that we've ever really liked the color, but why are you smiling?
you have never liked it.
But when we got it, the story of us when we got it, or when we got married, we got pregnant within 2 months. So we had to like get our house furnished, and we bought a new table and all this stuff. So we haven't had time to do a lot of the things that we've wanted to do. So this is one of those things that we're gonna do now. So he's gonna take the legs off of the table so that we can sand and repaint it. So hopefully this turns out like what we want it to turn out like. So we will see. Okay, so in order to try to get the varnish that was on the top of this off, we're putting on a paint stripper that's supposed to help take off like latex, enamel, all kinds of stuff. So we will see how this works.
Yeah, I've never really done this before, so I don't know.
Yeah, we're not really sure, so we're just giving it a go. What are you going to use to scrape it off?
Like a putty knife.
Okay. So we'll come back, but it already looks like this is doing something.
I hope I have enough of this stuff.
So we'll see.
I feel like I need to lay it on really thick. Sludge.
Yeah, that didn't take very long. It's been on it for less than 5 minutes. It's coming up really easily.
Yeah,
So
I think I need to keep it on there a little bit longer because there's
yeah,
spots.
but it's not taking very long. It bubbled up. Like you can see it kind of bubbly. I would start down here because this is where you did it first, was right here. Okay. So this is where we are with we did a second coat on the first one on this side right here. Oh, that's my finger looks huge. On this side. This side still has the first coat that we did. But the stuff that comes off is pretty gross. But
Yep. Like brown snot.
but it does work really well. Okay. So we got all that stuff off. So this is what we are left with now. So now we have to clean this off in order for us to start sanding. So we're gonna try to clean it with mineral spirits and see how that does. So we have to mix that up really quick and try to clean it. So the mineral spirits, you mix 4 ounces per gallon of water. So we're gonna give that a go.
All right.
Because I might get suggested live out.
All right. Morning, everybody. So, getting started on the table this morning without Elena. She's upstairs sleeping in. So probably actually wake her up, so she might not be too happy about it. But anyway, I need to get started because I didn't do it last night. We've got the top coat, the varnish off the table. Now it's time to start sanding it down and try and get as much as we can off of it. I've got some 60 grit paper here, so I'll start with that and see how it goes, and then kind of gradually work my way up to the 220 grit that I've got. So here we go. Holy cow. All right. Wipe it off here and then go over. So, try not to mumble. That did a good job. I like how it turned out. I'm going to take a new sheet and probably go over it once more. And then I'll start working my way up to the 220. So I'll wipe it down, get as much of that dust off as I can, get a new sheet of 60 grit, go over it once more, and keep going. Come on, beauty queen.
Oh, Lord.
All right, sanded, super smooth with 220 grit, and now I'm ready to precondition the table before we stain it. Just got some Minwax pre-stain. Goes on with the brush first, and then you let it dry for about 5 minutes, and then you take off the excess.
You need me in the picture for.
Just so everybody can see that you're up and awake and
Looking
raring to
great.
go. Just got a friend's coffee mug.
Here, reach.
All right.
There's your rags.
Thanks. Okay. Okay. So the stain color that we got, I think I got too much stain, but we can use it for other projects, I guess. It's Ebony, another Minwax product. So we'll probably, she wants a really dark finish on it, so we'll probably have to do multiple coats for sure. But we'll see how that goes. So we got Ebony for our stain, and then a polyacrylic protective finish, which says clear semi-gloss. So after we do this, then I'll do the stain, and then I'll do the. All right, we're ready to start staining. The pre-stain has dried a little bit, and we're ready to get going. All right, we'll give you a closer look here. So that's the first coat.
Okay, well, right now I'm not.
Turned out to be pretty dark on the first coat. So we're gonna let that dry. See how it ends up turning out. I might be able to just get away with doing one coat, we'll see. Because the wood grain is really coming through there and it looks pretty nice. With just one coat, so I'd be kind of nervous that 2 coats would not show as much grain. Okay, so while our first coat of stain dries, we're gonna go ahead and take care of the legs or get started on those. We're going to paint a base coat of like, it's called almost black. So we're gonna do that, probably 1 or 2 coats depending on how well it covers the green. And then we'll do white over that and do a little de-stressing on the legs from there. So we'll get started on that, and painting the legs should be, I mean, pretty straightforward. So, you know, I know you like to help with every painting job, but this one you have to do it very careful. We don't want a lot of drips or.
And it's black, sissy, so I don't know that you could get that all over your clothes.
So I'll get started on that. All right, so I'm getting ready to paint the table legs white, and I'm starting with, I'm going to try our the same paint I used to paint our kitchen cabinets, which is a enamel paint, so it should take a beating a little bit better than a regular flat latex paint. So we'll try that.
At least your table will match the cabinet.
Yeah, our table will match the cabinet. Look at you.
Yeah. That's a carry. Okay guys, welcome back. This is our final look of the table in our kitchen. We got these four chairs, the ones that Evie's sitting in, the one next to her, and the ones that we're in off of Amazon. And then we got the 2 like anchor chairs off of the marketplace on Facebook. A lady in Pendleton. So
I think where the video left off, I was finishing up the legs. The rest of the tabletop video was done basically in the evening hours, and I didn't do any filming, mainly just because I think we put a total of 2 stain coats on, and then it was just a basic varnish. I did 3 coats of varnish to finish it. Turned out really well. It's not a real like high shine or gloss finish. It's kind of like a more dull finish. It's really smooth, and overall I think we're pretty happy with it. Very cheap and cost-effective way to kind of redo the kitchen, as opposed to spending like $300 more on a new table.
just want to say I told you so.
She told me so.
Because he wanted to get rid of it and buy a new table, and I thought that we could do this.
Mainly because I didn't want to
Do this.
spend the time doing it. But we're happy with it. As with most DIY projects that we do around here, I moan and groan about having to do them, and then I like the finished product. So kind of same with our kitchen, how it turned out. I kind of stalled on doing that for quite a while, and then we ended up grinding that out. This project turned out well, and we're happy.
It cleans really well.
Yeah.
It's been done for a week or so, so we've had it like in the kitchen, done, used every day. Obviously, since I'm at home with the girls and stuff, we use it all day, every day. So
Yep, it cleans well, soap and water, and our kind of countertop all-purpose spray we use as well. So,
we love it.
and if anything, like if the finish starts to go bad, we can always probably sand it down a little bit and put a couple new coats of varnish on if it's needed. But I don't think we'll need that at all.
Still on Dad.
So, I'm not sure what project we're gonna do next. Yeah. We're gonna do the laundry room, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna redo our laundry room. Like start small, like a small room versus doing a bathroom, so that we can kind of get a feel for some of the things that we're gonna do, so that if we want to do it on a bigger scale, it's not, we haven't ruined our bathroom. So we're gonna try it on our laundry room first. And then I finished this like little craft project that I wanted to do, so
I did one too.
yeah, Evie did one too. So I finished this little craft project that I wanted to do. I think it turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
This sign that I made. So
We're gonna hang that above our new bed. Maybe you can put that on Instagram.
Daddy.
Something. Picture of our new bed.
Dad,
I think we posted about that yet.
I want mine to be on your bed too.
Oh, okay.
so I think that's it.
So,
Let us know what you think.
We'll see you in the next DIY.
Bye.
Hey Dad.